Welcome back to the Maruti Suzuki Devil Circuit College Frenzy. The clock now is well and truly ticking. We've got the final two matches of the quarter-final stages coming up. Every point now crucial if you've got any aspirations at all of forcing yourself into those semi-final spots.
Up next, we've got KC College taking on the flag bearers of the Northeast. It's Cotton College. Cotton College, the name might make you feel all warm and fuzzy inside, but after seeing these guys in action, you'll feel anything but so. Theirs is a team that has set itself apart with their combination of speed, swagger and style, personified by their dashing captain, Diganta Kalita. With a supporting cast of athletes like Dubrajit Decker and Banat Singh Dholi, they definitely have the potential to go the distance here.
Diganta was up next against Vikram, both strong athletes who were evenly matched. Diganta seized the reins of the race early on as he surged ahead of his rival, but Vikram wasn't far behind at the sea of poles. But Diganta just steadily kept on building up speed, and his momentum carried him through the angle run and the summit as he took the first heat for Cotton College. Dhruvajit had momentum on his side but could take nothing for granted with Shimu's back against the wall. Dhruvajit's hesitation allowed Shimu to surge ahead as he shimmied along the side shuffle with surety. Dhruvajit really had troubles with the sea of poles as he dropped out. As Shimu got to push your limits, he made the same mistake twice and had to give up on the course.
A decisive match is on the cards between Bharat and Arun. Who's going to be the one who pulls through?
Arun Pandey for KC College and Bharat Singh Dholi for Cotton College. Starting the rumble in the tumble here, rumbling through the sledge walk, which actually has been made wider, seems to be not posing much of a problem for the athletes here.
Yeah, the side shuffle now, as you can see, there's no more, well, not so much bottom up in the air action, no bottoms up now. It's all about stretching, and it doesn't seem to be causing too many problems. The camelback as well is something that they've been embracing, all the athletes today. And look at this, a real close encounter early on. Arun Pandey on the right, Bharat Singh Dholi on the left, and there's little to choose between them. Going into this, you'd have made Arun Pandey the favourite, but Bharat Singh Dholi, despite his struggles in the first of his quarter-final attempts on this rejigged course, is looking relatively strong, but this is what did for him in the last run,
Absolutely.
Sunanda.
It's all about the time now. It's all about how well they get, and when we get a photo finish this time, there we have Arun Pandey struggling a bit on the poles there, the sea of poles as they like to call it. Bharat Singh Dholi off on the slanted wall, both of them getting to the push your limits challenge, and this is going to be the decider, Patrick.
Yeah, there's not much between them. Any mistake here could be fatal. We saw Bharat Singh Dholi make a fatal mistake in his earlier run, and now he's determined to keep up this early advantage that he's built against Arun Pandey. But although Push Your Limits has beaten none of them, and all of a sudden, rushing through on the near side is Arun Pandey, and once more, Bharat Singh Dholi is overwhelmed, but can he make the summit first? He might have pulled this out of the fire. What a ding-dong battle, and that one will go the way of Bharat Singh Dholi, who somehow has pulled that one out the fire, and distraught on the deck.
How disappointing was that?
It was really disappointing, but I tried my best.
Yeah. That you did, Bharat. Finally, वो क्या सर्च थी, वो क्या पुश था कि आप सबसे पहले आके आपने बजर प्रेस?
मैंने एक टाइमिंग से आ गया हूँ और इसको पकड़ता, और टाइमिंग से उठ के मैंने क्या था पता है मेरे को, टाइमिंग से नहीं आता है तो ये अच्छी से नहीं पकड़ पाता है और नहीं जा पाता है, इसलिए मैं टाइमिंग से आ गया और टाइमिंग से पकड़ के अच्छी से कर लिया है।
मन कर रहे हो धक्का मारने का?
ऐसा कुछ नहीं है, ऐसा तो नहीं, हम ये तो one of them. Yeah.
KC College then dropped one spot after a shock loss against Cotton. The race for the second spot is tight now after LPU won their match against Hansraj and sit secure at pole position.
Another fierce match in the hunt to find India's fittest college. One more match and we head into the semi-finals of the most frenzied race you've ever seen.
Final match of the day, it's LPU versus KC College, who are fighting for survival. It wouldn't be an all-India competition without representation from Mumbai. But boy, has Mumbai turned up, and how. KC College made it to this final 8 with the grace and the speed of gazelles. The ancient pride of the Marathas has found a voice in the efforts of Arun Pandey, Vikram Mahanti and Shimyu Manikov, and it's on full display in their performances.
Yeah, boy.
As Arun and Sanjay took to the field, the question was who had the better endurance as they went into their third race of the day. Arun Pandey opened up a lead, leaving Sanjay behind. Sanjay had a chance to catch up, but the sea of poles ended up killing his hopes. After that, all Arun had to do was do the deed of finishing the course. He did exactly that and put the first heat in the bag for KC College. Shimyu was up next against the powerhouse, Nitin Pawar. And as expected, Nitin's power propelled him into a dominant position. He was cool, calm and collected as he took the rest of the course with an easy swagger. He tied the match at 1-1 and put KC College in a precarious position.
So the pressure's on for Vikram Mahanti. He simply has to win if KC College hope to make it through to the semi-finals.
It's the final quarter-final qualifier for LPU with an unbeaten quarter-final record to defend against KC College, staring at the face of an exit from this competition, barring a mathematical miracle and, of course, a win in this, their final chance in the quarter-finals against LPU. LPU represented by Jyoti Kumar on the far side, Vikram Mahanti for KC College near side Sunanda.
Yes, Vikram Mahanti from KC College. They are almost through, actually, to the next stage of the competition, whereas Jyoti Kumar, both of them actually haven't completed the course at all. Jyoti Kumar doing slightly better than Vikram Mahanti at the moment.
So LPU know that they're all but through, but they also know if they win this match, they'll go through the quarter-final group stage unbeaten, and with that comes a better seeding for their semi-final matchup to come later on in our season. You'll catch the semi-finals and the finals next week on Maruti Suzuki Devil Circuit College Frenzy. Reasonably tight affair, this one. As Sunanda said, no finishes between these two on the quarter-final course so far. And again, the fatigue is clearly a factor for both of these men. They're already on their third attempt at the course today.
Now for LPU University, the good thing is that they're already through with a win, which looks a little difficult at the stage, with Jyoti Kumar stumbling and losing one of his lives on the sea of poles. It looks a little difficult. It seems to be Vikram Mahanti doing much better for KC College.
Vikram Mahanti, take it on the push your limits. He looks relatively comfortable. This is where the lactic acid kicks in. You need every ounce of your strength and fibre of being to claw yourself past this last real physical test. And now it's the mental test of the angle run that has been catching athletes out as a whistle goes in backfield to suggest that Jyoti Kumar is no longer a threat in this competition. But having no finishes so far today, Vikram Mahanti would love to navigate the angle run and then take on the summit. He does the angle run just, no pause, no hesitation, up, up and away. Vikram Mahanti scales the summit and gets a win in the books for KC College.
We've had some splendid action in the quarterfinals. We've seen some shockwaves going through the course. We've seen some heroes falling, and we've seen some dark horses gallop their way up to the summit.
The only bad news now is we've got to say goodbye to 4 more colleges. We started with 16, then it was 8, and now it's only 4 as we approach the semi-final and final stage.
Absolutely.
Should be exciting. Let's start with Group A. Incredibly, both in Group A and Group B, nobody went unbeaten. We had shocks, colleges beating each other, amazing times, records being set, records being broken. Now, it gets tricky here because it was very tight at the top, but the first semi-finalists as group winners in Group A, it's Madras Christian College. Come up, guys. And we also have another semi-finalist to come from Group A, of course. That was a team that finished runner-up there. Unbeaten record may have gone. They could still win it, you know, because second in Group A, another semi-finalist. It is Dyal Singh. Come on, Dyal Singh. And this is where it gets tricky. 3 teams locked on 20 points. The only thing that we could separate them on was how many obstacles they cleared. Top of Group B, it is, should have a drum roll really, KC College! Good idea, KC. You don't need to be an expert at mathematics to know we've got 1 semi-final spot left, but there are 2 colleges sat down there desperate to know their fate. Both the lovely professional university and Cotton College finished with 20 points. And would you believe it, it comes down to the difference of just one more completed obstacle between the two. Cotton College got 53 completed obstacles. Would you believe it? LPU got 54! So it's LPU that joined us in our semi-finals.
So these are our semi-finalists on season 1 of the Maruti Suzuki Devil Circuit College Frenzy. The semi-finals are on the way and only one team is going to get to take home that 6 lakhs prize money, with the fastest athlete in the final driving home in the all-new Maruti Suzuki Swift.
4 exceptionally fit teams from 4 college campuses across India are still in the fight at the College Frenzy.
They move on to the semi-final round while the vanquished four hang their boots after a nail-biting quarter-final. Which team will claim the top prize? Which team will bring a surprise? The gut-wrenching, back-breaking and soul-crushing. The mega showdown of the fit and the fierce will continue right here next week on the last mile of the Maruti Suzuki Devil Circuit College Frenzy Season 1.